A dramatic message has been delivered as tensions between the United States and Iran continue to escalate. The president stated that Iran has recently reached out, signaling interest in making a deal to end the conflict.
President Trump just laid down the terms of this war. He posted to Truth Social, there will be no deal with Iran except unconditional surrender. After that, and the selection of a great and acceptable leader or leaders, we and many of our wonderful and brave allies and partners will work tirelessly to bring Iran back from the brink of destruction, making it economically bigger, better, and stronger than ever before.
Destroying more of Iran's missiles and drone capability every single hour, knocking them out like nobody thought was possible. As soon as they set off a missile, within 4 minutes, the launcher gets hit. They don't know what's happening. But we have the greatest military anywhere in the world. Their Navy is gone. 24 ships in 3 days. That's a lot of ships.
However, he warned that such efforts may be coming too late. According to the President Donald Trump, any further leadership in Iran must be strong, responsible, and acceptable in its ways and actions. He suggested that if such leadership emerges, the U.S. and its allies would be willing to help rebuild the country after the conflict. The president also revealed that he had spoken with some of the partners supplying weapons used by the U.S. in its operations against Iran. At the same time, he issued a direct call to members of Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, IRGC, Iranian military forces, and police units, urging them to immediately lay down their arms. He also advised Iranian diplomats stationed abroad to consider seeking asylum if they want a chance at immunity. The message was blunt: surrender now and there may be an opportunity for protection. Refuse and the outcome could be deadly. The statement highlights the growing pressure on Iran's leadership as the global community closely watches the unfolding geopolitical crisis. So, take a listen to this video.
The president said Iran is calling, looking to make a deal, to which he said it's a little late for that. But he called on all IRGC, military and police to lay down their arms and Iranian diplomats to request asylum for a chance at immunity. Otherwise, he says, death is guaranteed.
People are being signed, 17-year-old quarterbacks, for $12 million, $13 million, $14 million.
Just before a college sports roundtable, the president met with defense contractors, including Lockheed Martin, Northrop Grumman, and Boeing.
The purpose of it is to talk about the president's aggressive and fierce support for rapidly increasing the ability of U.S. manufacturers to produce American-made weapons, which we know are the best in the world.
Responding to reports that Russia is helping Iran target American troops, a White House spokeswoman says Operation Epic Fury is meeting or surpassing all of its goals, and the United States will continue to dominate.
So the war rages on both ways. Israel remains on the offensive. The air defense remains strong, but they are inflicting punishing blows in Iran and also in Lebanon. They've hit 500 Hezbollah military sites, including several command centers. Today in Tehran, Israel destroyed an underground bunker built for and often used by Iran's former supreme leader, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei. A senior Israeli official tells Fox Khamenei didn't use the bunker the morning of his death because he didn't think the U.S. or Israel would kill him. We're learning more about the cluster munition that Iran fired at central Israel overnight. They're called dual-purpose improved conventional munitions, or DPICMs. They're incredibly difficult to intercept, and it takes time to clear the munitions. The U.S. gave Ukraine this same weapon back in 2023. So far, U.S. forces have hit Iranian control centers, air defense systems, and communication infrastructure. Many of those targets are in Iran's capital, where the residents of Tehran describe explosions nearly all day long. Tonight, the U.S. military base near Baghdad was hit by Iranian drones, or at least targeted by Iranian drones, as Iran has now targeted 12 countries across the region, including civilian infrastructure, as the U.S. military tonight says the targeting of innocent civilians will not go unanswered.